Welcome back to Old Charles, where we explore coins, collectibles, and everything fascinating about currency. If you're passionate about numismatics or just curious about the value of coins lying around, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the United States half-dollar coin from 1974. We'll take a closer look at its value, history, and what makes it unique. Let's get started. The United States half-dollar coin from 1974 is part of a long legacy of half-dollar coins minted by the U.S. Mint. This particular coin features the famous Kennedy portrait, which has been the hallmark design of this coin since 1964. The image of John F. Kennedy was chosen to honor the late president after his assassination in 1963. But let's take a deeper look at this coin. On the obverse side of the 1974 half-dollar, you'll see the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy. This design was created by artist Gilroy Roberts and depicts Kennedy facing left with the word liberty inscribed above and the year 1974 below. You'll also see the words, "In God We Trust," to the left, and "E Pluribus Unum," to the right, both of which are standard inscriptions on U.S. coins. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features the familiar heraldic eagle, designed by Frank Gasparro, with the inscriptions United States of America and Hall Dollar. The eagle is clutching an olive branch and arrows, which are symbols of peace and strength. The 1974 half-dollar was minted in both Denver and Philadelphia. There were two main types of this coin, the regular circulation coin and the proof coin. The circulation coins were minted for general use, while the proof coins were specially produced for collectors. In total, over 100 million 1974 half-dollars were minted, making it relatively common in terms of availability. The mint marks on these coins can be found on the reverse side beneath the eagle, with the D for Denver and S for San Francisco. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1974 half-dollar. Since the coin was minted in large quantities, its value in circulation is generally low. For a standard circulated 1974 half-dollar, you can expect it to be worth around $2 to $3, which is just slightly above its face value of 50 cents. However, its value can increase depending on its condition. Mint mark, and whether it's part of a special collection. There are a few variations of the 1974 half-dollar that may be worth more than the average circulated coin. For instance, the 1974 proof half-dollar is one that collectors often seek, and in pristine condition, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $25, or even more, depending on the grade. One of the more unique versions of the 1974 half-dollar is the 1974 DDO, or double die obverse. This rare error coin was caused by a misalignment during the minting process, and it leads to doubled images on the obverse side of the coin, especially around the word liberty. If you happen to come across a 1974 half-dollar with this error, it could be worth upwards of $100 or more. So, how can you determine whether your 1974 half-dollar is a valuable collector's item? Here are a few things to keep in mind when evaluating your coin. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition generally fetch higher prices. If your coin looks well preserved with sharp details, it's worth checking the grade. Keep an eye out for rare mint marks like the 1974 DDO error coin. While the 1974 half-dollar is common, values if you have a coin with a so it's rare always a good idea like to keep an eye on current market trends, whether through online auctions, coin shows, or reputable numismatic dealers. The 1974 half-dollar may not be worth a fortune for the average collector, but it's an important piece of U.S. coinage history. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, the Kennedy half-dollar is a great coin to have in your collection. And if you're lucky enough to have one with a rare error or in excellent condition, you could have a valuable piece on your hands. The 1974 United States half-dollar is part of the Kennedy half-dollar series, which was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1964, following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin's history is intertwined with the U.S. government's response to a national crisis, as well as the evolution of U.S. coinage over the decades. Before 1964, the U.S. half-dollar coin featured the design of President Kennedy. However, following the assassination of President Kennedy on November 24, 1963, the U.S. Mint decided to honor him with a coin bearing his likeness. This decision was made quickly, as the public's outpouring of grief and admiration for Kennedy, fallen president. In 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was officially introduced, featuring a portrait of Kennedy on the obverse, created by artist Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro, depicted the Great Seal of the United States, showing an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows. The coin was initially composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, which made it quite valuable in terms of its metal content. However, due to rising silver prices, the mint gradually reduced the silver content starting in 1965, and by 1971, the coin was made with a copper-nickel-clad composition. The year 1974 was a transitional period for U.S. coinage. By this time, the U.S. economy was adjusting to the effects of inflation, and the mint had shifted to the use of copper-nickel-clad metals in many coins, including the half-dollar. The 1974 half-dollar, like other coins from this time, was made from a core of pure copper, sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel. 1974 saw a large number of Kennedy half-dollars produced, with over 100 million coins minted across two major facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint, minted with the D Mint mark. However, even though the coin was being produced in such high quantities, the Kennedy half-dollar was not widely circulated in everyday transactions. By the mid-1970s, the half-dollar was becoming less common in circulation due to changing economic practices and the growing use of paper currency and smaller coins like the quarter and dime. In fact, most people didn't use half-dollars as much, and banks and businesses kept these coins in storage, leading to an oversupply in the mint. While the 1974 half-dollar was minted primarily for general circulation, proof coins were also produced for collectors. These proof coins, made at the San Francisco Mint, marked with the S Mint mark, were specially struck with polished dies, resulting in a mirror-like finish. These proof versions are typically more valuable due to their higher quality and limited production. Another interesting aspect of the 1974 half-dollar is the 1974 DDO, double die obverse error. This rare variety was caused by a misalignment during the minting process, resulting in doubled images on the obverse side of the coin. Specifically, the word Liberty and parts of the date 1974 exhibit this doubling. While the DDO variety is relatively rare, it has become highly sought after by collectors due to its distinctiveness and limited availability. Today, the 1974 half-dollar is still an iconic piece of U.S. coinage, particularly as a reminder of President Kennedy's legacy. However, as with many coins produced in large quantities, the 1974 half-dollar's value primarily remains tied to its collector demand and condition. Most circulated examples of the coin are worth only a small premium above face value. But as more people become interested in collecting, coins like the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, especially error varieties or those in pristine condition, may see their values appreciate over time. This history provides context for the coin's production, its significance, and its role in U.S. numismatics. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar represents both a tribute to an American president and an important piece of U.S. monetary history. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. When it comes to the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, the coin's condition affects whether it's worth only a small premium over face value or if it could be a more valuable piece for collectors. Let's break down the different conditions and how they impact the value of the 1974 half-dollar coins are graded using a system developed by the American Numismatic Association, BNA, and based on the Sheldon scale. The grades range from 1 to 70 perfect. Here's a general breakdown of how the 1974 half-dollar might be graded and the implications for its value. Are those that have been used in everyday transactions. These coins show signs of wear from being in circulation, such as scratches, nicks, and flattened details. For a coin like the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, here's how it could be graded. The coin has heavy wear and most of the details are worn down, especially on Kennedy's face and hair. Now, the date and mint mark may be faint, but still readable. The coin shows significant wear, but the overall design is still visible, although the finer details are becoming hard to distinguish. The coin shows moderate wear, but retains most of its major features. Kennedy's image is visible, but not as sharp as it would be on a coin in better condition. The coin has minor wear, but the details are still clear and well-defined. Portrait of Kennedy and the eagle on the reverse are recognizable. Wear, and the details are still sharp, especially on the face of Kennedy and the reverse design. The coin has very light wear and shows little sign of handling. Most of the details are sharp, but there might be slight signs of use. Uncirculated coins, as the name suggests, have never been in circulation and show no signs of wear. These coins are usually in mint date condition. For the 1974 half dollar, these coins are typically more valuable to collectors. The condition of uncirculated coins ranges from MS60, just barely uncirculated, with some visible marks, to MS70, perfect coin with no visible imperfections. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. These are still uncirculated coins, but they may show some imperfections, such as light scratches or spots. The value would be higher than a circulated coin, but not as high as pristine examples. These are coins in excellent condition with very few imperfections. Their value increases significantly over lower-grade coins. These are top-tier coins, and they are highly valued by collectors. Coins in MS70 are in perfect condition, often without a single flaw visible to the naked eye, making them the most valuable proof coins are specially made for collectors. These coins are struck using a special process that gives them a shiny mirror-like surface. They are usually in much better condition than regular coins because they are handled with care and not used in circulation. For the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, proof coins were minted at the San Francisco Mint and carry the S mint mark. Proof coins are graded on the same scale as uncirculated coins, but their value is higher due to their special production and limited mintage. A typical 1974 DDO double dollar can be worth significantly more than a circulated coin, especially in higher grades like PR68 or PR69, which are considered near perfect. The 1974 DDO double die obverse is one of the most sought error coins for the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. This error occurs when the coin is struck multiple times, causing doubling of the image, especially on the word Liberty and the date. These coins are highly collectible and can fetch a significant premium above regular 1974 half dollars, especially if they are in uncirculated or higher grain condition. Typically worth only a small premium anywhere above $5 to $30, from $1.50 with coins in MS65 or better, potentially reaching $50 or more. Proof coins can range in value from $10 to $30, with high-grade examples reaching up to $50 to $100. The 1974 DDO error coin in uncirculated or proof condition can be worth $100 or more, depending on the severity of the error and its overall quality. The condition of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar is crucial to its value. Circulated coins are generally worth a small premium above face value, while uncirculated or proof versions can be much more valuable. If you have a well-preserved 1974 half dollar or a rare error coin, you could have a valuable piece for your collection. Always make sure to grade your coin properly, and if needed, have it professionally graded to determine its true value. By understanding the coin's condition and how it impacts value, you can better assess the worth of your 1974 Kennedy half dollar and make informed decisions whether you're buying, selling, or simply collecting.